Broadcasting from Fintaz, Kuwait. This is the Me and Larry reality video show. LTL, Editorial News, Weekend Review for November 15, 2009 continues. You know, what really touched LTL? Well, it didn't touch my heart. It really sat in my heart that Veterans Day was out of focus, came out of focus. For one thing, people, what I was hearing from my job, and I guess what I was hearing from the United States, they don't even know when was Veterans Day. LTL knew. That was the first thing I thought about. That Veterans Day was November the 11th. What happened was, seems like people was wanting to have a holiday or a holiday on the 9th. And they observe it on the 9th. Hopefully, I guess the banks did too, or somebody did. Matter of fact, they didn't, because veterans would make sure. But anyway, on the 9th, in the newspaper, if they were observing it, they was observing the health care, winning it from the House of Representatives. On the 11th, if they was observing it on the 11th, guess what they was observing? The sadness of 13 soldiers who got gunned down by Major Hassan because of an issue dealing with, of course, he didn't want to go to Iraq and Afghanistan. And so, you know how it is, and then we bring it up, they pushed the policy, of course, they pushed the policy so much that rebellion came about. Religion came with it, and of course, what happened? 13 people lost their lives. Many others got wounded. So in Veterans Day, instead of in honoring of the fallen soldiers that was killed in Iraq and Afghanistan, also you can say Pat Tillman, who lost his life, who turned down an offer for the Cardinals in football to be with the Army Rangers, and he lost his life up there to fight for a cause. All of them was not honored, but they honored the 13, which was understandable, you know, to honor the 13, but they should have been included. Not make that the focus, because somebody else who did not want to go and fight in Afghanistan and Iran only and trying to use him as a pawn for something, only for that guy to snap and cause 13 people to be killed in Fort Hood, Texas. It's sad. It leaves really a bitter taste that the 4,000 who should have been honored, and also close to 900 in Afghanistan, 4,000 of course in Iraq, and then also those soldiers who's still up there, who's fighting for the cause, they should have been more remembered. It just hurt my heart. I mean, where would our focus be, America? And it seems like, and then Obama got into the party too, and saying that, yes, he would be going to, that person would go to hell, and he'd be condemned and condemned and condemned. Okay, he would be condemned, condemned, condemned. But what happened if we repent through all this? I don't know. Because religious-wise, if he doesn't know Christ, you know, oh well. But anyway, the thing is, now that person is paralyzed. So, with all that, I would just say, there goes Veterans Day. All the soldiers was forgotten because of that incident alone. Well, I'll be right back with LTL Conspiracy Theory News, and it's going to spotlight a motion picture movie, and it's excellent. This movie is excellent, and I can tell you, coming up next on the LTL Editorial News Weekend Review.